Ding ding. Okay, good job. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Alright, chat. That seems like a scam. Alright, I'm not gonna click that. I'll show that to mom later. I'm pretty sure that's a scam. I'm pretty sure we had a ticket or something for the van, they'd be sending me a letter, chat. So much scams out there. But welcome, welcome, chat. Hello, hello. All right. Welcome, welcome, Jack. All right. Welcome, welcome, chat. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome back. Welcome to some Punishing Grey Raven. We gotta load in so I can do my controls.
Good morning. A delightful start of the day, wouldn't you?
Agreed. Well, it's not morning, but thanks for the sentiment, Virgil. It's like 8:14 at night. It's morning for him. That's the first time the game started up today. There we go. Gotta get up control situated. Alright. Oop-de-doo. Alright. Let's go through the startup stuff that we normally do. That I normally get into. We got lots of eBails coming in lately. I've had some serums that are going expired. I'm using them and not using some of them because some of them might have so many. We're going to have to burn through a lot of these today. I stacked them up anyways quite hard. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to create a reserve today. To going forward towards the future part of this event. Especially since we have like all of these are going to expire in the next 4 days. To 3 days. So we're definitely going to use all these. So that's all of you. All of you. All of you. Let's just build it up. Let's use all the stuff that doesn't have a week on it. To guarantee this also will guarantee as we go forward in the next couple episodes that we're going to do for this. It'll be scattered throughout this week and the end of this week because we're going to be starting to work our way back into Sam Porter Man. So that gave us 2648. That should be plenty. Okay, let's go ahead and get the normal top off, which will give me one extra one back. Oh yeah, and the weekly is here. Which gives me 30. Which that should be, yeah, because it gives me the small ones and now it's 30 straight up. Okay. Good. Let's go get our fortune. I haven't been getting really lucky on this. To be fair, usually I get really bad ones. Yeah, fluky. Not sure why. I fly through this stuff now. Like since I kind of do this in the background as well, we want this team this time. Chores, commissions, check the file cabinet. I've done quite a lot of these at this point. I've actually got quite a lot of like little backstory items unlocked. One day we'll probably just have an episode where we'll just check those out and see what some of the backstory of this universe is. I feel like that's kind of like how we read all the files in Death Stranding, all the little emails and stuff that kind of fill in the universe and stuff and give you the backstory and all that. team. That's good team. I've gotten really used. Let's go. Yeah, it's perfect. I've gotten really used to just doing this in the background. What's funny is I actually right now I'm not really doing much with the Dorm Boy yet, to be fair. Okay, I thought I had some lightning bolts that were on their own. 21, you go get them. Alright. And I can't get that in. We need to do 39 commissions before we can upgrade. We're almost there. We're 11 out, 12 out from what that looked like. Oops, I didn't claim my missions. Didn't claim the mission. Get the dailies. And oh, we can finally go into this now. I want to check what this is because I was saving this for stream. Fleeting Memories requirement. Commandant level 40 and clear main story 1. Hey, in this, oh, it's a coding. This is for skins. In this coding rerun event, you can choose and research a coding to your liking. Eligible codings include Tainted Moonrise, Grandiose Glamour, and Neon Dynamite, and Dreamcatcher. You may choose one of the codings to research. The selected coding cannot be changed afterwards.
Are you secretly plotting with others to capture me? If so, I look forward to it.
Luna really is the succubus kind of character design of this game.
I don't need you, but you need me. Don't you ever forget that.
I'm not gonna lie, that is a really cool skin for Vera.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
She's basically attacking him with a paintbrush, it looks like almost. Her spear is basically a brush now.
Wherever I stand is my family.
Kind of reminds me of who was that did something similar to that. It was actually a Smite character that was like that.
Why didn't you include me in the last mission? Don't
Yeah.
you ever make that mistake again. Do you
Like
hear me?
a punk rock / K-pop version of Corinia.
What? Do I have to do a captain's speech? Ahem. Let's go. Is this the target? I'm going in.
This is definitely James' character, as far as like hammer and good stuff. She also has a lot of Zeech colors and skins. Wow. I didn't realize that version of Corinia was that good.
Can you promise me one
Dreamcatcher
thing?
live. Huh.
Don't forget me. No matter what happens.
We've turned Liv into Robot Mafra.
You will always be on my mind, even if you don't do anything.
That one is kind of the... Other than Vera's, I mean, Luna's are always kind of cool, but other than Vera's, I actually think that one's the coolest. Oh, nice. Gives her a Tiny Titan, aka Titania, kind of feel from like Warframe a little bit. Wow, that is awesome. I do appreciate in this game that the skins completely change, like the animations of a lot of things on the character.
Can you
So
promise me one thing, Commandant?
I'm not gonna choose that yet. We'll choose that towards the end. We will choose it toward the end. Let me quickly do my resource battle real quick. That I do. I'm not gonna do all the individual ones, just the small ones. I'm not gonna spend that much either. A lot of this is going to be used for story, and I'll spend the rest towards the very end of the week once we Basically, by the end of each week, I store up the last week and then use the last week that's almost about to expire this week. We had a bunch extra from previous before that was starting to expire though, so I wanted to hurry up and do it. We only want to spend though, I think 600 auto clear. And then that should guarantee me my daily. Yep. Alright. Oh yeah, Operation Guardians is reset. We'll do that later. New guide missions. Log in. Phantom Pain. Warzone. Okay. Let's check our battle pass real quick. Get our raiding missions for daily. Oh, we even completed a round mission because how much? This is why I tend to spend at least 600 serum because of this right here. You can also pick up a free round mission out of it and almost level up twice. Now, if I were to actually go in here and pump out, like, actually doing tons of extra stuff at each night, it would eventually add up and get me a ton more. But it's just I've been having a lot of stuff for grinding at the same time. Plus, this still has to the 18th of September, so it's still got a decent amount of time. A lot of this does. That's why I've been kind of putting this one on the back burner just a little bit. That's why, for now, just because it's got the most length of time before everything else expires. I think the shortest amount of time thing, which I'm going to be working on some more this week in the background, is our Uma Musume side of things. So, but alright, I think that is everything. For that, let us. Do I want to do the boss battle now, or let's try to do some story first? We'll check out all the new stuff towards the barrier. Wait a minute, hold on. Didn't I get an extra story? That one, right? Yeah, hidden story. Liv, we're here. This is a mine testing site from the old world. We'll have to reach the core area of this building. I'll deal with the enemies nearby. Meanwhile, you only have to protect yourself.
This fight better not be a boring one.
Let's get through here first. I'll explain to you later. I can do it. I'll just be careful not to come into contact with these things. Oh.
Have you decided which one of you will not bad? Not bad. Not bad.
Sorry to see the lasers.
This fight better not be a boring one. Keep moving. This victory
Oh, it's just live now. I should probably power her up some more soon. In a survey mission, a few Forsaken squads wandered in here by accident, and their consciousness ended up being imprisoned by the corrupted. The more we send here, the more we lose. Because our mind technology is extremely outdated, that's why you need me. Correct. So what do you want me to do next?
Help protect everyone.
Exactly, Liv. Exactly. And I might get her skin. Because I don't really have a Farah that other skin could benefit. I wonder if it'll go on this version of Liv. We need your ability to access the mind and enter the central consciousness container. Defeat those pseudo-consciousnesses and save them all. Understood. Liv is on it.
I'll do my best. Not perish.
That damaged me when that hit me. Yeah. It is. It's damaging me. Well, she was weakened when we found her, so it makes sense. Where? Must be the other side.
Help protect everyone. I hope I didn't drag everyone down.
You're doing very well. Thank you, Liv. Most of the consciousnesses of our comrades are saved. Just a little more, and the central container's activity is rising. It's creating another consciousness of Miss Liv.
This fight better not be a boring one.
Is that the best you can do?
Life and death are but a moment apart.
Watanabe, what's going on? Your consciousness has been replaced and trapped in the fake mind. Darn it, Liv, hold on. That is me? Ow, it is, and it's hurting me really bad. Liv, why are you doing so much damage? Calm down, Liv. You must taste the chair of power then. There you go. Hello, Arna, how's your day been? I've been getting more A-rank courses as of late. I think my legacies are reaching that point. Oh, nice. Yeah, you're pretty far ahead of me in that aspect for so far. That's why I want to focus a little bit more on that this week. Along with Sam Porter, man's going to be coming back this week. I've just been a little off schedule because this weekend was a little more crazy than I anticipated. I was really tired. I'm still not fully back to full energy. It's been insane. Been a good weekend though. It's good insane. It's just been I've been tired. Plus, I was grinding out that Battlefield beta, trying to get as many of the things unlocked as I could. I got all the missions done to unlock the customizations, except for 2. So, we almost got it. Liv, hold on. We'll find a way to... Before that, we'll find a way to free you. Before that, you mustn't allow yourself to be captured by that pseudo-consciousness, or else you'll be taken and imprisoned. And it will usurp your mind. Okay, I'll try holding on longer. Damn it. Watanabe.
I'll protect everyone.
If you're attacked here, your consciousness will permanently deviate. We're creating an exit for you. Okay. Use this trap to defeat her, and you can get out of there. You got it, sir. I will immediately blast her. This Liv is nowhere near as powerful as the real Liv. What's this Liv think she got? Oh, okay, wait, she's immortal. I don't think I can do damage. We're gonna lure her to the trap. Ma'am?
I'm fine.
How do I get her over here? She's just sitting there. Ow.
I'm fine.
I outran her? That's what happened. Get up and come get me. Ow. Okay, this one's gonna be a little more annoying. Come, mechanical, actually. Follow your glow. Ow. Okay. Whoa, we did it!
I hope I did.
That was a little annoying.
Everyone down.
Hopefully I did all success. Yeah, I did. Woof. In future updates, your horses will fight. Your horses will fight other horses in stats like a stamina contest or strength contest mid-race. This week I'm starting my uni, and I'm having a class called stochastic models. I probably butchered the word. I cannot remember how to say the word. That's awesome, though. Nice. Put it right there just in case something comes up. According to the data report, Miss Liv has already left her mind. How can we make her come back? Only if she could find her way back to her mind. Liv helped us. Now there's only us to help her navigate back. We cannot allow any mistakes. Roger that.
I'll protect everyone.
Liv, what's the situation? Seems to have gotten rid of her. Watanabe, relax. I think we'll be fine. Phew, that's good. Oh, look at that, we fight. You must not know the power of will. The queen of R78 spam lasers. embrace the power of Zoc destroying strength.
I can do it.
Camera zoom.
I hope I didn't drag everyone down.
It's a class is based on predicting slash assuming models. With innate randomness using calculus statistics. And this class sounds hard, not gonna lie. Oh, anything with statistics is hard. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that. You will require great study and you will need to practice sealing. You will need to focus your power. Remember, more power. That's always the answer. No, at least it was your ask Virgil anyway. If you ask Dante, it's a strawberry sundae. But that's anything when it comes to dealing with random calculations, statistics, anything like that, and pre-predictions, because it's almost a pseudoscience in itself, it can be quite interesting. I find it it's not like I have the way to easily study that kind of stuff right now, but that's actually the part that I look forward to the most when I get there. Because I'm good at this already naturally in many other ways. I just haven't got a chance to really put it to test inside math. Math. Live, you're nearing your goal. Just pass through another mind. Understood. Watanabe, the reaction before, it's appearing again. It's the pseudo-consciousness of Miss Liv. It's blocking Liv's path. Weird part that class isn't in my department, it's with performing arts department? That's weird. That is weird. Maybe that's just the way your school has it organized. Because it suits a double-edged sword, or double-edged purpose, I assume. When colleges do that, it's usually because multiple classes benefit from it, so they just kind of throw it with something that already didn't have one to begin with. And then just call upon it when other things need it, basically.
Give me all you got.
Most colleges, from what I can tell, do this. Oh, you don't, sales?
Life and death are but a moment apart.
Oh, whoa, is that Liv Lux, or like the super version? Like the one that, the other version that you can get? That's me. Such beautiful clothes. That thing is not done yet. Yeah, that's definitely a much more powerful version.
Give me all you. Is that the best you can do?
Oh, what the heck?
Life.
You ain't getting it with me. Take that.
Keep moving. This victory is not the end yet.
Axioms of probability is one chapter I'm gonna have. The rest of these chapters have such fancy names. Probably because probably because performing arts uses it as well. Finally, the entrance to the mind is open. Liv, get through there quickly. Okay. What? It appeared again. The pseudo-consciousness of Liv reforms itself and attempts to close off the mind entrance. Use all your invert devices and computing power. Keep the entrance open. Roger! No, we failed. Miss Liv! Darn it. Alright. And we know what comes next, because that's the main story. I bet you this was gonna be Nanami or something. Alright, the beginning of a new chapter. Inver Collapse, Chapter 7. Whoa, I missed it. Give me some time. I'll handle the talking. Chrome, the one he needs the most right now is you. I understand, but I have important things to handle. It's about Kamui and Tenebrian. I have to report to the council. Bianca, our mission is to clean up any corrupted and defected constructs. Kamui did not betray us. Those are our only words. He's already corrupted by the virus, and it's an insurmountable fact. I don't have time to waste down here. Kamui already has a solution. He hasn't shown any signs of corruption, and has kept his rationality and consciousness intact. No signs of aggression were displayed as well. As the leader of Strike Ops Squad, I choose to believe him. Bianca, if we keep dawdling, the other target's going to be lost. You have until we catch up to him, Chrome. We only have to follow the mission instructions. Bianca, this is asking for trouble. We might be disciplined for this. I know. That's why I'm not fully giving him the pass. But as a leader, I know I'd do the same thing as Chrome. Thank you, Bianca. According to the geosignals, Kamui went far into the desert. We don't have much time, Caridia. Let's go. The Purifying Force has geo-info on all constructs. I understand your opinions on the Purifying Force. I know we're called hyenas, who hunt their own behind our back. But we never touch constructs who do not pose a threat. And we do not normally have the authority to access locational signal data, though it would make our missions a lot easier if we did. Only in absolute necessity are we allowed to access such data. No time to waste. I'll take full responsibility for Kamui's case. Grey Raven Squad, you may leave now. No, we're coming with you. Commandant, Kamui is our friend. Indeed, I worry for Kamui as well. The guy might be annoying airhead, but his absence is all more audible now. And in the mission against Tifa, Kamui helped us out a lot as well. This is our turn to repay him. Hey, Grey Raven, don't create extra work for us. Grey Ravens, I ask for your cooperation as well. You don't need to do this. I've already made a responsible compromise. I will keep my end of the promise. No, it's not that I don't trust you, Bianca. But considering the part about the unknown energy, support in the scale of Grey Raven Squad is necessary. Very well. We don't have time for a debate anyway. Follow us if you're coming. Grinia, let's go. Wait, Bianca, you... Let's follow them. Commandant, we have a sufficient supply of serums now. It should be enough for the road ahead. Let's go then. All in all, I'll be counting on you. This looks like some sort of concentration zone for a certain kind of building. There will likely be scavengers wandering around here. If possible, we can give them a heads up, just in case they might cause trouble for our mission. Let's see, alright, I'm ready to study. Sleep deprived and migraine activated. You must fight through it. Even when the migraine punches you in the throat, you must keep on pressing on, because do you think when Virgil had a headache and when he was do you think when Virgil had a headache when he was raising the Tower of Timinigru against Dante that he went, I need to take a break today. It's enough power for now. No. His answer was more power. Because that means less headache. Let's keep fighting. And when all else fails, bring a book full of poems that you can recite to distract yourself from the absolute pain your brain is causing you. Scavengers are always looking for rare metals among the ruins. So where are they all now? They have been turned into metal. They are the metal. I really, you know what? It's just so expensive though. I really do need a soundboard.
Is that the best?
Like one that's reliable that I can use hearing stream. That I don't have to X out of the stream. I can just hit a keyboard button and it does sounds. What is this drill rig doing here? I mean, do I have to answer what a drill rig does? I mean, Bianca, aren't you supposed to lead the squad? It seems pretty stupid to not know what a drill rig is. My name is Aegis, absolutely. Get wrecked.
How disappointing.
How disappointing. Looks like there are no scavengers around here. Only corrupted. Those devices were originally in the Sicilian Energy Station for use of surveying and extracting underground resources. But that station's abandoned those devices already. You mean someone stole them and placed them here? Likely. If we follow them from this line, then it cannot be something Kamui has planned, which means that someone's been after this area long before Kamui. I'm worried there might be some facility like a temple from before. I'll try to maximize the surveillance area and ensure our safety. Locational signals show that Kamui's moving deeper. We need to keep moving. Also, on a side note, you know the raffle thingy in Uma Musume? I won the grand prize, which was a hot spring ticket, and got an irreplaceable bond with Agnes. Oh. Dang, I hate that that's... I wonder, you could probably get it with all Uma Musumes, but I hate that it's RNG related. So you could pick which horse you would want to invite to the hot spring. This looks like the ruins of some form of civilization. Please proceed carefully. The digging devices are quite high-powered and may cause many tremors. There are some ruins up ahead. We'll have to pass through it. The target's deep inside somewhere. If we engage with any corrupted, Bianca and I will be the ones to deal with them. The weathered station of the ruins might not hold for the entire squad. I know what to do. You don't need to remind me. She didn't mean it that way, Karen. I don't know you that well for you to call me that. Everyone, something's coming near. Corrupted, more than one. It missed. No, its target isn't us. The ceiling is collapsing. Commodore, watch out! Dodge! Dodge! It's trying to bury us alive. It's a horse, are we horses? Yes. I mean, we can be. Depends on your... depends on, how well you're equipped. So yeah, Celia, absolutely. They're going to bring the whole place down. Stop them. You got it. We'll stop them.
Is that the best you can
With
do?
ultimate power. They must learn. March for it. Who are you guys? Stop trying to bring stuff down on my head. Oh man. Alright, whoa. Sir, now you taste the fury.
Keep moving. This victory is not the end yet.
Don't go steaming up the house, bro. That is what we do. See, this is what we do. What we do. The target has a highly robust defense structure. We cannot destroy it in a short amount of time. We can't let it go on. The ruins aren't going to hold. Everybody stay back. Let's return to the safe zone near the entrance. Commandant, over here. We continue forward. Wow, there's 36 missions in this story. We may not get all these done in one episode. This is the biggest chapter yet. The entrance is completely blocked. The ruins here are convoluted, plus a large amount of corrupted are wandering around. We should consider other plans to advance. So as to avoid the situation just now, if the Commandant was drawn in by that, I'll be careful. It's all your fault. If it weren't for you, we'd have finished the mission already. Corinia. No, I need to get this out. If they weren't being slowpokes, we wouldn't have been sealed off. And it's not like the Grey Ravens would get in any trouble even if our mission failed. Okay, I'm done venting. I'm terribly sorry. I'm already trying to find a new path forward through the complicated ruin structure. I know I'll find it soon. Liv, you shouldn't be too harsh on yourself. The corrupted in the ruins won't be going anywhere. No, it's not that, Lee. Bianca, is Kamui still moving? No, he stopped. He found his target? From our current available information, likely. Liv, how much longer do you need? I'm still analyzing the data. I just need to know one more minute. I'll map the best route ahead. Thank you. If you'd like to try your best to make up for it, then I'll just sit here and wait. Just 1 minute, alright? Look how displeased Garinia looks. I don't know if you're interested, but the 21st is a champion. Hold on. I don't know if you're interested, but the 21st is a champion meets called the Taurus Cup. It's currently at the registration phase in Umamusume. Champion meets? Is it like in the tournament section? Like, is it in the multiplayer section inside the game? I mean, I'll check it out when I log in there later to get my carrots to prep us for our next episode of that, which will probably be tomorrow. Corinia lowers herself and sits on a nearby rock. Bianca does so too and sits by her side. The rippling sand swims through the air, further lowering the visibility of the ruins. Broken arrows and tools with metallic sheen lay haphazardly above the dunes, as if hurriedly abandoned by someone. Even without a corrupted in sight, it was not silence and relief that befell, but instead the blare of the digging devices. Liv carefully navigates past the high disruption machines and continues the scanning and processing of the environment. It's in the PvP section? Alright, I'll have to see. Got it. Guess you guys aren't all talk? Tell me your plan. The ruins here are all structurally connected. but due to the drilling devices, many areas have collapsed and are inaccessible. In turn, however, we can take advantage of how the drill operates and follow the underground route it created through the hole on the surface, circling back to near where we were. This is going to cost us more time. Will there be any risks? Since none of the ruins are secured, all we can do is try our best to avoid areas that have collapsed or are heavily weathered to minimize risks. I'll be fine, don't worry. Let's go. Kamui's coordinates are moving again.
This fight better not be a boring one. Give me all you got.
The path splits up. There's no time. Commandant can decide. Alright, we're going this way.
Give me all your life and death are but a moment apart.
So my flame!
Have you decided which one of you will die? How disappointing.
There's 2 registrations, one for open tournament that has a B+ limit on horses, and ranked which has not. What? Not again. You all found some new friends while Nanami went for a walk. Oh no, that voice. Who's there? You. We meet again. Who's this girl? Your weapon looks so explosive. Nanami's interested and wants to take a gander. You came out unscathed from the middle of that explosion. Nanami's very scathed, thank you very much. See, my dress is torn and it took me so long to fix it. How did you... This is the construct you encountered within the factory? Oof, so very chilly. I can feel the magnetic fields of a woman in her in her winters. Nanami's about to be all frozen up. Nanami has no chill. She's just as weird as the rumors say. The one who blew up the factory? You have too much time. Oh, it's not a big deal. It's not a compliment. Anyway, Nanami, why are you here? I don't know. After the factory went all boom boom, Nanami just wandered around and just happened to be here. And then you all look like you need the help of a genius. So what do you say? Let me help. You know Nanami's cut for the job. Nanami doing it with style. I see why she's on Dante's team. I really do. That is Dante's daughter. No one can tell me otherwise. That's just extreme, just non-disconnected. I'm just gonna just go with the flow. You can feel the what? Magnetic fields, excuse me? Yeah, Nanami has no chill. Nanami says it like it is. She was basically calling Bianca old. We're wasting time. Liv, where do we walk next? We've returned to somewhere near the ruins when we first engaged with the corrupted. Now we'll just have to follow Kamui's signal through the excavated paths. Looks like the corrupted that attacked us left already. Now we gotta... How can you leave Nanami out of this? Nanami helped you out so much last time. You ungrateful, heartless people. What color is your blood? Nanami's so hurt. She's gonna cry now, any second. Is this the correct path? Bianca's completely unbothered by Nanami. She really knows how to handle her. Just keep calm and walk at your own pace. Oh wow, withering obisons and the blossoming youth don't mix. Nanami can't handle her vitality is dying. Dang, man. Nanami, like I said, Nanami has one level and it's full power. This also could be James's daughter. Like, I believe that. Like, if James ever had a daughter, this is what I would imagine. Like, this is what I envision. My daughter's more along the lines either like Liv or probably Lucia, maybe even Alpha and later on in her years. Nanami is like, this is what I envision if James ever had a daughter. Nanami too, she's keeping her own pace as well. You two know each other? No, not really. She appeared out of nowhere on a mission of ours and disrupted a few times. Wait, what did Nanami hear? Nanami's floating around in ecstasy. No, don't stop me. You all are worrying about Nanami? And even you said you would give Nanami a good time by letting her join in your mission. Nanami is so touched. She's fully revived now. Nanami will definitely help you. Nobody said anything about remotely reassembling that. Let's go. Time's ticking. If you need to find a missing person, Nanami's your detective. I'm pretty sure the difference is like, oh, not that Nanami is different from Star Trial Nanami. I'm pretty sure in lore they're all different. I'm pretty sure the difference is like Metal Sonic from comics versus movie Sonics, both in the same person but different. No, they're all the same. No, I've already looked at the files that you earned. This is why I always read back files. You ever want to know what a universe is doing, or what made it what it is? Now they are technically different people, but they're also not. And the reason why this is, and Lucia's the Lucia and Luna are the biggest example of this. And the reason for this is it has to do with a project that was started when Lucia was a child that happens in her backstory. If you play all the backstories of all the characters with those little individual little backstories they have, like Lee's backstory and all of that, if you play all of those and check all of those out and see what those are like, those give you a lot of tidbits. And then of course something that's hidden in this game that I think, because a lot of people don't do the dorm, the files you earn in the dormitory, the stuff when you're getting the dormitory stuff, those actually tell you about how this universe was formed. It doesn't tell you who's writing them. They're written by some anonymous person, which I assume is the creator of the project. But it talks about all kinds, and some other files might be other creators of different parts of the project as well, from what I've read. But it talks about all kinds of things. Think of it kind of like, how do I explain this? Do you remember the theory we talked about in Soma? When we played that horror suspense game that was underwater? And when it was about humans transferring their mind into a matrix digital universe. But transferring is not an accurate term. You're getting copied. Like, you're being copied over, but your copy may not be like you. So, for instance, even if it's the same person, so Alpha here, for instance, this is still Lucia. Well, this one's actually a little more complicated than that, but this one's still technically Lucia. But so is Lucia, and so is Lucia Plume and Lucia Lotus. But what's happening is is that each iteration is a different version created from the last. This Nanami is probably the original version. That's why she's so primitive, I think. And that's why I think she talks the way she does. She talks the way she does because she was probably one of the earlier models based on that program. So she's not really socially perfect yet. Because remember, all of these people, constructs, are basically machines that used to be humans. So they're not, some of their social dynamics are not perfect in the beginning. So I think that's what, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Is it like the theory behind teleportation with the whole ship of Theseus situation? Basically, yeah. Kind of. That's another good explanation is that as well. But that's why I use the Soma game that we played as an example. That you go through that whole game believing you're going to transfer your consciousness into this perfect little new digital world all of humans have gone to. But then the other AI reveals to you that you're an AI. That you're just another copy. That this isn't the first version of you she's tried this with. You even have to kill another version of yourself, or I say this, leave another version of yourself behind in the station at some point under the water to go to the final step. Which means that version stuck at even a worse part. Oh, hold on, whoops, uh-oh. Hold on, I didn't realize there was a timer. I'm sitting here talking. So many corrupted, but y'all can't stop the Nami. Commandant, Rahachi is over there. Rahachi? Uh-oh. I have a minute. I wonder if there's a way to restart. I'll have to redo this one probably, because I'm probably not going to beat it in the time it needs to be beat. Alright, we did it, but I'll probably have to redo it because I bet you it was a time limit I had to do that by.
It's not the end yet.
Hold on, now that we're on the thing I can read. So basically, if you took Tony's mind and placed them into his Mark 1 to 100 armors, basically, yeah. And all 100 versions of him are going to be different. They're going to take on their own life. Because in theory also, here's the thing. If you're making a new version, this is also what the theory of reincarnation is kind of based on too. If you believe in reincarnation. It's the same principle of that too. Is that each version is going to be completely different. This is also why, like, even in like the multiverse theory is even the same. A lot of these theories are based on the same base theory of this same concept. I mean, right now, for all we know, at least from what we've discovered so far, there really is a solidity to the term, there is only one of you. And what I mean by that is one of this version of you. Meaning this version is completely unique into the faction of even another version of you would still not be you. It would be you in the term of, oh, it's another ceiling. But it would still not be you. It would be another you, a different you. So, isn't the only way your existence can be resurrected is if your soul is brought with your body? I don't know. See, once again, there's a lot of theories with that, and once again, there's even a theory on. I mean, this would get way too deep if I was going to go into this next part, but I guess the biggest play on that is there's two sides to this coin right now. It's either, especially because that's why I don't want to get too deep, is what I'm about to talk about real quick, or just give a quick little hint towards is hashtag death or the afterlife or what people believe the afterlife is. So I'll give a short version because it'll be too long to go into the whole thing, but there's a one side of the coin says, this as far as reincarnation is concerned, one side of this coin says, yes, you'll be reincarnated and you'll be redone, and you'll take parts of you with you, but you'll also be be born anew, right? That's one side. That's side A of the cassette tape. However, side B of the cassette tape theory for this, on a short-term basis of explanation here, is that maybe you might be correct in that too. It could be that it could be just as simple as maybe when you reincarnate, you're fully reset. So let's say, because no matter which is true, one thing, we're going to get to this in a second, one thing stays the same. But, so the second side of that is maybe you're completely, not erased per se, but rewritten completely when you reincarnate. Almost, once again, the same principle as being copied over to a new version of yourself if you were making a digital version of you. Because that's not you, that's it. So, in reincarnation, this is a double-edged sword, but I also think that maybe both are true. Who knows when it comes to that one. But one thing is definitely for certain, no matter which side of that cassette tape you believe in, the one thing that is still guaranteed is that the other version cannot exist as long as the previous one still does, if it's meant to be the same one. So in theory, this is also why supposedly in all multiverse movies and stuff you see, is supposedly that if we went through a portal, it's like when you and I were talking about that portal thing the other night to another dimension, it wouldn't work. Because according to what little we know of the fabric of the universe and physics and science and matter and antimatter, you just couldn't exist because you don't, your atoms and your molecules and everything don't even belong to that version. So, in theory, once again, there can only be one. See, Highlander was right. At this point, it's just the Spider-Verse contained into one universe, having multiple Spider-Mans and such. Reincarnation to me is like having the saved cookies in your PC getting wiped out and making new, essentially. That's actually probably a really good explanation of that. Now, not everyone would understand that because you and I are computer people, so we know what that means. But that's probably a pretty good explanation, to be fair. I'll have to remember that. But that is kind of essentially the same thing. But yeah, but in this universe, it's not reincarnation. In this universe, it's different. In this universe, they're literally creating new versions of themselves that are separate from the previous version. So once again, Nanami here, compared to Star Trail Nanami, is not the same. Well, it is the same person originally, but it is not the same person. She is the original copy of the original, and the Star Trail is a more modernized, later version of that same copy. The OG version's gone, wherever it happened to her a long time ago. And with most of these characters, it's that way. Every side story I've read, it's kind of like that, or went through and played on my own, that's like their backstory of their origin. I've done Lee's a little bit too. His is about the same way, but they're all different on what happened to them. But yeah, all of them kind of ended up in the same situation. So once again, their original versions are gone, replaced by the new versions. So, but like I said, and then unlike reincarnation, these can exist at the same time because they're separate entities. Rohachi! Rohachi? That's a survey type robot made for ruins. He's Rohachi, Nanami's pal. Nanami. I did not find the mural. You haven't? Well, Nanami will help you find it in a while then. They are good friends with Nanami too. Nanami, friend. Friend, a friend, a friend, a friend. Hello. I am 968. I find murals. Awaken murals for Nanami. Right. Rohachi, did you see someone like them pass by? Yes. Many going deep down. Looks like Kamui is indeed deep within the ruins. Are we all our OG selves? No. Because in theory, that's actually impossible. When it comes to reincarnation, that would be utterly impossible. Not a single version of you could be the original, because when it comes to that, and once again, that's going to be some huge philosophical conversation I have to go deep into, but that's getting more into the soul and things like that. It's like, that's tied to something much bigger. Yeah, you see how I didn't clear it in 150 seconds? I'll have to retry that. I'll come back and do that one on my own. We'll just keep pressing on. But that one, no. It would be like, whether, and I don't want to go, once again, this without being a vlog, I don't want to go too deep, but that would come down to more personal belief and religion at that point, and faith. Because, depending on what you believe in, because for me, like I said, I've gotten back into my faith. I believe in the Lord, and I believe in God and that, so I would say that in that theory, the best way I could explain that is that your original self is whatever you would consider the creating entity of all of the universe. Whatever that is what the original is. That's the OG. Because in that theory, then all of us are technically come from one source, or one energy, one source in one place that branches off into billions of versions of itself. So technically, no. None of us are the OG versions. Out of all the probably billions and jillions, gadillions, gadillions of versions of me, of crazy little goblin me that exist out there. Yeah, no, none of them are the original either. The first guardian, as that would be called. Gosh dang it, I wasn't the first. I may need to find the OG London. Good luck with that. You know how long I've been looking for that? Turns out it was there all the time. The OG login is within the code. You have to look inside, Sealy. All it took for me is to stop being scared, face my xenomorph that chased me around the station in my dreams, dead in the eye, and tell it, you unlock that door. With flamethrower in hand, ready to go. Well, excuse me, flamethrower in feet, ready to go. The code is always there, because remember, the source code, just like any good program, remember, it's like an AI. No matter how many iterations the AI is created, the original source code that the AI is based on still in there somewhere. Still in there somewhere, and none of you will find it. Let's see. This machine is quite similar to the situation we encountered before. I think we should investigate. I agree. The awakening of this machine series is an unforeseen phenomenon. Hey, don't bully my Rohachi. Bully, dislike friends, don't bully. Connecting Liv with it would avoid any damage to its frame. And from what we've seen, this is something worth investigating. I'm personally interested as well. If needed, I'll try copying any memory data from Rohachi's frame. This won't take long. Do it, but be careful not to hurt Rohachi. Understood, Commandant. Connect. Dislike connection. Unhappy. Nanami, I. Rohachi doesn't like it, you jerks. Stop copying it. Nanami. Companions near, they. Me sharing information. These old models usually share the same information structure network. If there are the same models here, then they would know our location. Those Rohachi lookalikes only talk in arrows and spears. Commandant, there are several corrupted nearing. Liv, I'll handle it after this. I'll handle it after this. I brought with me one of those devices in the temple from before. If we become surrounded by our enemies, we won't even be in a position of chasing after Kamui. No, we can't waste any more time. Commandant, please decide.
This fight better not be a boring one.
I've marked the optional sites to place the disruptor. No, there's no time. We need to get out of here before we're completely surrounded. Disrupted the explorers. I mean, this whole universe is run by machines. I mean, even the explorers, like the Nanami's little explorer friend, this is like a previous primitive version of machines that we clearly made to explore ruins and do like Indiana Jones stuff.
Give me on. Is that the best you can do?
Life and death are but a moment apart.
My flame!
Now you're on the other side of the line. Keep moving. This victory is not the end yet.
Oh, you're in that deadly situation, but you still perished? I don't know how that's immortality. I mean, in a way it is. Immortality via Schrodinger's cat always confused me. I mean, in a way it kind of is. I mean, one could even argue reincarnation is a form of immortality. If it exists, that is. Once again, there's a lot of that's just theory when it comes to that stuff, but... Hey, companions, but hit me. We dug treasure together once. Treasure? Is that the mural you wanted to show me? No. Mural is Sage Machina awakened. Treasure is gold, unsure. Wait, Peridia's gone. That girl made of hot stuff? She went back in the middle. You should have told me earlier. Well, you didn't ask. What's Karen's planning to doing? I'm not sure. But from what she's like, she might be planning something brash. I need to find her. We're only basically at mission 15, essentially. As far as, grades are concerned. Well, 15%. Well, that's the wrong picture, game. The digging device is nearing us. If it continues, the ruins won't hold. It's all broken machine parts and traces of heavy fire. Looks like Karen was here. The ruins are full of wandering corrupted. Along with the unstable structure integrity, there is no merit for running solo. Advancing alone is too dangerous. Sorry, but I think I know what she's trying to do now. She's going after Kamui on her own. Liv, analyze the data immediately. Ah, got it.
This fight better not be a boring one. Give me all you got.
No, it's a signal transmitter. A trap! No doubt we have been exposed. Stay sharp and hurry. It's a trap! Luckily I love traps.
I won't hold
Let's
back.
take them all out myself. Gives me more of a challenge.
Life and death are but a moment apart. Now you're on the other side of the line. Keep moving. This victory is not the end yet.
Traces of battles have extended all this way. That's the other side of the fork in the road we passed. Look at the walls. There are fresh marks apart from the bullet holes and signs of explosives. They're slashes from a blade. It seems that Kamui was also heading in this direction. Nanami hasn't followed us. She said she needed to help Rohachi search for her mural. She wasn't coming with us this time. That way she could also help us divert some of the corrupted. A surprisingly sound plan. Time is short, everyone. I'll be heading out first. Hold on, Bianca. It's not a good idea to journey alone, which is why I have to go first. The Purifying Force excels at pursuits. I'll save much more time traveling by myself. No one can guarantee how stable Kamui is at this point. If he is indeed down this path, I cannot let Karen take him on alone. Stay safe. We'll catch up as quickly as we can. There's one constant in this world, and it is that is gambling. Gambling on a horse and proceed to lose the race. Yes, exactly. Especially if you're a Gold Ship fan. If you're a fan of Gold Ship, this is indubitably so. We're playing as Bianca. Requesting permission. I require the coordinates of Corinia. A slash of such strength. If necessary, I'll have to execute extermination orders. That means Kamui's losing hold and becoming Kamu.
Perish!
Out of my way! Corinia, don't be rash. I don't know how to play Bianca. Oh yeah. I'm Bianca.
God will not forgive you. My next shot will put you out of your misery. God bless.
Ow. She literally said God bless. She kind of dressed like a nun. Kind of thought that was just for like character design. Maybe she is the more religious-based character in this game. The nun with a bow.
My next shot will put you out of your misery. Repent! Well, that was well fought.
We're starting to get more characters we're playing as, too. Gun smoke fills the air beneath the sand. What's happening? Body feels empty. Can't. Right. For Bianca came on my own to save Bianca from discipline. Then I met that Kamui. He already looks taken. So tired. So dark. Grandpa, I miss you. Can I come to see you? Oh, she's looking at it. She's losing her mind. Wake up, Grinnia. It's me, Bianca. The sound is from over here. Finally caught up. What happened, Bianca? If she continues her wrecking, we'll all be buried by the collapsing ruins. We need to find a way to stop her first, then check her condition. Oh, she must be going wild. Be right back. All right, see you later. Hey, there's Star Trail.
This fight better not be a boring one.
Is it because of Kamui? Shoot first, ask questions later. Get rid of nothing.
I'll protect everybody.
Whoa! I didn't realize. Ow! Whoa! Alright, now you fight the Virgo now. Wow, we destroyed her with him. He is so strong.
How disappointing.
Oh wow, okay, regular Lucia. I hope that wasn't my Lucia, or I'm gonna have to end up going back and leveling her up again. Liv, check on Karen. Because we don't have access to the authority to her mind, we'll have to brute force it. This is a form of energy. It's trying to invade Karen's mind. Energy? I currently cannot discern constituents. Its constituents. But this energy is overloading her mind and causing it to overheat. If this goes on, Karen might immediately call Silica for help. Yes, Commandant, but Karen's situation requires immediate attention as well. What do we need to do? Like I said, I cannot discern the properties of that energy, but at the very least, her mind must be cooled off first. We need to help Karen's frame sleep to temporarily pause her mind, then wait for support to help. But the issue is that, even though I've been extremely externally sending in sleep commands, that energy is disrupting its execution. Is there no other way? There is, but it's a risky choice. The situation is dire. Even if it has a high risk, we have no choice. Liv, can you explain? Right. We can force a sleep command from inside Karinia's mind by connecting with it, specifically by using my operations system as a bridge to connect Karinia and someone else's mind together. We can let the two consciousness briefly connect. That way the other person can enter Karinia's mind and assist in forcing a sleep command. So it'll be like injecting immunocytes into a body. That's a good explanation of that. Yeah? Yes, Lee's metaphor is quite apt, but at the same time, this requires the linking of two minds. So there will be a high chance of coming into contact with the unknown energy. I'm sorry, but I have no suitable countermeasures at the moment. No, you're already done well, Liv. I'll take the risks for Karen. No, I should do it. Currently, we'll have to stay here for an unknown period of time. The corrupted might attack, and whether it be defending or attacking, long-range support will be better than melee for holding our position. And we have the guidance of Commandant's mind beacon. That should lower the risk. Nod. Okay. Be careful. I'll leave Karinia in your hands. Lee, help Bianca protect both Commandant and Liv, of course.
The Crimson Lotus is in full
Hopefully she's strong enough Find the Commandant's mind beacon before the mind overheats. Overheating in the mind is a manifestation of obsession and the construct's memories. Eliminate corrupted, eliminate punishing virus. Yeah, it's gonna take her a little bit of a second, I will say, to definitely do some real
The
damage.
flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path.
She's good enough, since I'm pretty good at fighting in this game. Sync complete. Auto jumping to the position of the next mind. I like she said auto jumping, but I have to run there. You didn't auto jump nowhere, girl, you lying. Why are you lying? Why are you?
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path.
Ouch.
Fine.
Mind beacon sync complete. Is that a frog plushie? So it could be. See, that's okay.
I will show you.
This is why I'm waiting to tell you guys a certain something about the story for when we get to that point.
The battle is over. What's our next mission?
Mind stabilizing. Commandant, Lucia succeeded. We should get going. The number of corrupted nearby is increasing. This figure isn't normal. Lucia, you need to rest. It's alright, Commandant. We can still fight. They're forming an encirclement. This way. I'll pave a path. Yeah, we might get to the end of it tonight. I like to try to do at least a whole chapter per episode at least. Because then we can start, because in that way, of the way it works in each episode, we start with an extra mission chapter, like a hidden mission chapter, and then a new chapter. The enemy is flanking us. They move in coordination. There must be someone behind them. Let's focus on getting out of our current predicament first. How much longer until help arrives? Babylonia has adjusted its orbit and is readying firepower support. There are still 2 to 3 minutes left. Loads gun. Get ready to fight our way out. Yes, Commandant.
This fight better not be a boring one.
Hang in there, everyone. Fire support incoming. Airstrike incoming. Inbound. 20 seconds. Fire suit. Inbound. 1 minute. 50 seconds.
Give me all that.
My blade!
Life and death are but a moment apart. I won't hold back.
Alright, sure.
I will sever this prison of fate. Even I can.
Jackpot.
Is that the best you can do? Something's done. My blade!
Nothing competes Alpha. Not even Alpha.
Life and death are
Jackpot.
Too slow.
Too slow.
Too slow. Now you die. Not bad.
Alright, you want this? Let's go! Just try and get out of there.
Too slow. How disappointing.
Cheers. Remember the signal transmitters from before? These are from the same batch as those. Our location was in broad daylight all this time. The enemy launched a full frontal attack on us, knowing full well about the time lag. Likely. But the target's identity is still unknown. That's just a little device in the old world, made to monitor the location of machines. It's you. And just another little use of this locational function. Originally for tracking Kamui's exact location, but somehow it's baited a whole flock of uninteresting prey. We meet again, Babylonians. Everyone raise your guards. This is an ascendant. This time, you shan't get in the way. Watch your back. So thank you, Watanabe. No time for this. Focus on the situation. What is this machine? It's a Musashi. I thought you'd long since ran off. I don't like owing favors, and also, we've got some unfinished business with the Ascendants. You aren't afraid of being caught by me? Still better than losing my chance to repay my debt. Very well. Now's not the time to argue, and we do require your help. So I'll contain the target within your sniping range? Yes. How do I know if you aren't just gonna wipe me out along with them? You have a terrible sense of humor. Hey, it's actual Musashi. Watanabe and I have Roland pinned down. Take down that huge mech. I'm having a major deja vu right now. Show me what you can do now then.
Give me all you've got.
My way.
Give up.
Have you decided which one of you will die first? Huh?
Oh, I accidentally skipped it. That was a bit more well played than I expected. But let us not waste more time. I'll end this farce. As the Musashi falls, Watanabe flies in from the side at the same time crashing into the wall. An arm of his lays in complete waste, buzzing in a cacophony of sparks. Watanabe! Don't mind me, go help them! I'm the very end, we gotta fight Roland. Alright, hold on, let me go back and do that other mission I screwed up on because I just sat there. Because it doesn't take any, so I'm just gonna skip everything. Get straight into the battle. Shouldn't take that long to redo this. So we have all three of everything done.
Give me all you got.
My blade.
Have you decided? Not bad.
Not reading commentary is my favorite. Welcome. Also, welcome, Expostica. Welcome. Alright, we've already seen this one. I just wanted to go back and make sure we got all of the side stuff done on that one. Okay. Now we can do the final boss battle for tonight's chapter. Bianca, we'll aid you. Thank you. You people are quite annoying. Ravens, eliminate the Ascendant. Ha! Mere words. What are you playing? We're playing Punishing Gray Raven. It's a free-to-play, like, hack and slash. Technically it's a gacha game, but it's like one of the better ones out there, where you actually can play it for free and earn the stuff that you want. You're not getting away this time. Empty words from an empty mind. 30 HP, 30 health bars, huh? Alright, we'll start off with Alpha, let her go to town on rolling for a little bit.
You can do.
Jackpot. Only fools underestimate innocence. Oh wow, she's already got. Okay, you want to play that game, sir?
Have you decided which one of you will die first?
You have no idea what a judgment cut looks like. Now you will find out, Roland.
Oh, disappointing.
Looks like Snowbreak Containment Zone, but better. It's kind of like Snowbreak Containment Zone. I've seen that game. It's basically similar to it, but to me it is better. I'm not saying I don't like that game either, but to me this one is better. This is probably one of my favorite free-to-play games like that, or like a lot of those out there. It's over. How careless of me. Even so, I will. A gale of sand suddenly envelops the air, blinding most of the vision range. This is a wave of punishing virus? No, it's just sand, but the density's too high, and the visibility is still lowering. Commandant, please stay behind me. Roland's trick? This sandstorm does not last long, and soon it settles. Visibility returns to original clarity. He's gone. Commandant, signals of the Ascendant Roland are completely gone from the area. Let's go find Kamui. Maybe he went that way too. Roger. Oh, is that? Oh, that's the whole chapter. So now we have 2 new chapters again. So we have. That's the one. That's why I renamed our title. Consumed by Darkness, because Kamu's about to wake up and it's from inside of Kamui. And we also got the new hidden chapter for next time, for chapter 6. This will probably be as Nanami. We're either going to be playing as Nanami or Rohachi, that other robot friend that she has. Is what I'm assuming. Let's go check the dorm. I want to see more of this game. I'm impressed. This game is pretty good. Like I said, it's got a lot to it. That's the main. What you just saw. That's the main story. It's actually quite long. I'm nowhere near done with it yet. I only started like the end of last month, beginning of this month, before the Devil May Cry crossover event happened. That's why we have Dante and Virgil from DMC. Is because rest. That's why we have Dante and Virgil. Let me show them off real quick. Because I've got a decent, yeah. That's why I have Dante and Virgil from Devil May Cry, because the crossover event for this season is DMC, which is this Lamento di Phantasm. Now we did do all of the story. A couple episodes back, if anyone's interested in seeing the Devil May Cry story crossover that's in this game, we did it over the last few episodes before this part started, before this segment of the story started, that we're on now. So if you want to go back and watch that, we did all of it on stream. So we did all the Devil May Cry crossover story. There is still more stuff in the event we're going to do as time goes on, but the story part is done. But we still got to do this is just a little mini game. We've got to do the boss battles. This is the boss battle section where you gotta fight different versions of the custom-made bosses. The first one's Virgil. Second one is Enora Lua. And then the third one is Echo, which is basically Bianca, but like an augmented version of her. And just like most gacha games, there's missions and stuff you can get, and it earns you different stuff for completing missions and doing the different boss battles and doing things on the boss battles. But we haven't checked that part. Still got 30 days left, so we're taking our time with it. Oh, the bosses are amazing in this game. I'm actually really overpowered. Like, for the story, like that boss you just saw me fight, Roland, if we hadn't have been really powered up and I hadn't had help in the beginning of this game, we probably would have had a much harder battle with him, to be fair, than I did. But thanks to a lot of tips and tricks from people who've played this game, who's helped me out in the first few days, we got started really well, and I leveled up my characters pretty hard in the first few days. My main team is Liv, Alpha here, and Virgil. For now, that's just my main story team. I do have teams for different setups and elements, like Dark Element, Lightning Element, Fire Element, from all the different characters. Let me show that real quick. So, because you can filter by all your different characters on the left here. So it goes physical, fire, all the fire-based characters I have. Ice-based characters, only have 2. I'm missing 1 for her that I still don't have yet, that I need to get for her team. Lightning, based character, elemental characters, darkness-based elemental characters. Which, by the way, that's who Kamui is turning into. The guy we're trying to save, he's gonna end up becoming this. And then you have quantum energy. It's like magic, basically. It's like a weird, like galactical-based energy, which I only have 1 of them. There's only 2 in the game with this element. Luna, which is Lucia's, I won't spoil too much, but basically sister. The character in red and black on our main team, which is, where is she? Nope, she would be Fire herself, her. Now there's different versions, because all these characters are technically also constructs, slash like, what do you call them? They're constructs slash machines. They're basically humanoid machine like people, so there's actually different versions of them too. And these are the uniframes. These don't get used much right now in the game, but technically the first one you ever really get is Kamu, which is Kamui transformed. I don't think I have Kamui, do I? I don't think I ever got him. No, I did not. So I don't have the regular version of him. But I want the juicy new details. And see, the bosses look geared up. Yeah, but yeah, definitely. This game's definitely worth it. It's a really badass game. Especially if you like these types of games and you're huge about like hack and slashes or played a lot of Devil May Cry or Ninja Gaiden and things like that. Who is this? Who's this support card? Gloria. Attacks reduce the target's all elemental resistance by 6% for 5 seconds, 12-second cooldown with 4 pieces. When taking damage, reduce all elemental resistance of enemies within 5 meters by 6% for 7 seconds. So she's just a debilitator. She's for a tank, it sounds like. Naive, but I already have her. Yeah, I have lots of these. Who is that? Complete all hidden chapters, 6 missions. Richelieu! Okay. It's funny that some of these are named after like ships I've seen in like World War II and stuff. Alright. Let's do our little Operation Guardians thing. This is a little side minigame that happens every week to give you rewards and bonuses. Let's just start with. On the first day when this starts up, you definitely want to. You basically want to uncover all of these as much as you can on your first day. So you have 6 days to get this done, and each day you get 8 movements or 8 actions you can do. But you get an extra action every time you hit the starting point, and there's a bonus action point in one of these. So let's go with smallest first. I always like to go small numbers first. Oh, there's an abandoned warehouse. So you see how we have objectives down here. We have to find all of these objectives and do them this many times. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way because that's always something that's needs to be done in the beginning. Your instructor, because you always choose an instructor to help you level up in the very beginning, has to do these cross checks with you. So now that that's done, I don't have to worry about that anymore. So supply crate, okay, got our first supply crate. Remote sensor, okay. So when remote sensor happens, this, precision sensing, it uncovers a random question mark. So it shows that this has external reinforcements on it. Up, daily action limit +2. So that's the bonus action one. That gives us more moves for today. Let's go here. Stop on the starting point, get that point back. None of these are really good, so we'll go for this one. That'll automatically complete one of our battles. Okay, that's a question mark. Let's go with that. More remote sensing. So there's 2 precision sensors right next to each other. Although this is a really good setup for combat. There's a sword here, an external reinforcement here, external reinforcement here, and one here. That's nice. Oh, another supply crate, so there's the other supply crate. There's one more. Oh, we have a battle. Let's go ahead and initiate our first battle, or our second battle. Even if you give away the story, Gotcha has the best line of story. I can play for hours. Yeah, especially if the writing's good. I think a good writer for a gotcha game is almost detrimental to a game. To a gotcha game. It has to have good writing. Draw a sword. Oh, Ronin. Ah. Advanced swordsmanship. Model operated. Battle commencing. Oh, hey. The Ronin mini-boss. I mean, once again, I am so broken right now with my setup because of how, yeah, we killed him instantly. Like I said, overpowering is a thing in this game.
This victory is not the end yet.
Alright. Do that then. Okay, there. I think... Yeah, we're at our limit. Alright. So we've reached our limit. We can't do anything else today. But we basically uncovered the whole map on the first day. Which is what you want to try to go for. And you'll, as you notice, that kind of got a good, decent amount of stuff done using that strategy. So, alright, that's done. I don't think we have anything else that, without doing more story right now we could check out. We could check out one boss. I think what I want to do is check out one single boss today and see what our power score in relativeness to Virgil we are. Let's fight him on normal. Mirrored Virgil performs Edal, dashes forward and draws blade to slash towards surrounding targets. Oh, we have to choose specific characters. Each character will activate a fixed powerful talent. Use character to clear any challenge to unlock. Taunts the boss. Scores will be frozen during cast, but will increase massively after cast. In addition, you can use specific characters to challenge the trial and earn trial rating to unlock bonus talents. Okay. So what do we want to fight this with Dante? It's the same. Activate after accumulating 100,000? 100? 1,000. No, 10,000. 10,000 trial levels with this character. Wow. Royal Guard grants more invincibility frames. Dante becomes invincible for 3 seconds after a successful block. Okay. Becomes invincible upon casting Hellfire Crucible, Razor Whirlwind, or Rending Ravage combo. Of course, Virgil could fight himself. Virgil becomes invincible while in the air. Okay. It's actually kind of broken if you know how to get him in the air and keep him there. Consecutive Judgment Guts in normal status will grant a great amount of rating points. We're gonna try Dante. I just feel like, you know, it's versus a Virgil, right?
This won't take long.
Oh, okay, we can, okay. It's versus a Virgil. I have to try to use a Dante.
Let me show you what I've got. Jackpot.
I dodged that. Oh, oh. Oh, I blocked it with freaking, no, that works.
Hell yeah! Now, what do you do? That's I didn't really feel like talking anyway.
Yeah, Big Bird on the first try. Holy crud. Now that's old Dante. I brought out the old Dante in me for that battle. We were just clashing swords. Max level reached. Nice, he got Royal Guard, grants more invincibility frames. Dante becomes invincible for 3 seconds after a successful block. Nice. Hard mode has been unlocked. Alright. Wanted to check that out though. Okay, that's cool. Easy win, exactly. Alright. Do we want to do this one? Easy as well. Should I try each one? Ooh. In the night form, Enora Lua fires armor gauntlets, jumps up into the air and smashes the ground hard. Right, that's right. Vera has a counter as well. I do wish I had gotten that version of her from the last event, but I came in so late I didn't have time to grind up enough to get her. Yeah, we'll save it, because I kind of want to have an episode where we just literally fight bosses and do all the special major fights. And kind of do as best as we can. Oh wait, hold on, go back in there, real quick, go back in there. Because we've also got the character trials, we got some challenge missions done. Noise. Clear stage 2, and then stage 2? Oh, right, that thing. No, we can't do that. I need my WASD controls for that. To do that thing, 'cause it's like Pac-Man. That thing is a pain in the booty. It's like a little Pac-Man little mini game. Nice. Yeah, but see, if I go through these, we'll definitely claim a bunch more what's called soon. Why is it acting like there's something in here? Did I complete something else I missed? Oh. Cast flash counter a total of 5 times. That's what I was doing. Unlock a talent of any character. Okay. Okay. These missions are the missions with the BC. The black cards. This currency right here is the most important currency in the game. That's the currency that helps you get stuff. That's what all of them are. Nice. Parry a total of 10 times. Parry a total of 20 times. Parry a total of 40 times. Yeah, all 3 of these characters are known for having parries in their attacks. Mostly Dante and Vera. But Virgil technically can do it too, just differently. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Why? I mean, I'm going to do that just so it makes her stronger for when we have to play her in story missions. Oh, I'm back up to 564 skill points. I've been trying to save them up again.
I will put myself
Because
to use.
everything gets really expensive up here at the top. Level-wise. Nice, she's 3,800 now. That's not bad. That's almost 4,000. I mean, that's not much weaker than Liv, right? Actually, she's stronger than Liv now. Okay, need to fix that. That's a slight problem. We have a lot of these now. I'm just gonna go against 80 and use one of these. 2 of these? Okay. And then like 20 of these, I assume? Till it goes up. There we go.
I'll keep trying.
Boom. Level 80.
I might not
Promote.
be as good as Lucia, but
Promote.
I'll try to catch up.
Just to make sure you're one of my main characters I use.
My combat
So.
ability has improved, Commandant.
Okay. Nice. Okay, 35.49. That's still not great. Hey, you can get your more purplish outfit now. Advanced Awakening. Coding. Let's put that one on. Because all of them can technically be leveled up, but we're not really using them right now, so there's no point in doing that. I assume all of your skills have been leveled up. Yeah, I thought so. But we haven't gotten that yet. Assume all yours are. I guess the only weakness with him is he doesn't have his sword yet. Or the better version of Yamato yet. I need to get the better version. That should be good though. Now my main team is set for now. I'll come back and work on the others more later. Oh, the one person I do want to dump some stuff into though, because I need a little bit of this. Dump like 30 of them in there. Get him to 60 at least.
Not bad at all.
Okay. Because I'll be getting more, what's it called?
I better not let it get to my head. A promotion? I better not let it get to my head. A promotion? I better not let it get to my head.
Okay. It just goes to show you how weak they are when you don't have all their memories and everything leveled up. But I want him up here in this list of level 60s right here so I can easily find him. And level him up some more. I think the only other person I want to level up is you, Lee, tend to be...
Not bad. I feel like I'll grow stronger.
You, Lee usually end up showing up out of nowhere. $32 to $36 is good enough. Okay. Can you be promoted? No. Okay. You're just as much requiring more levels as the others. You still don't have your weapon either. I need to figure out... I need to see if there's a gun for her in one of my choices. She's the leader of my darkness team for my dark element. We leveled up a bunch of people, so playing more skill point drives. Make some of that money back a little bit. Okay. I think that's everything. I need to finish this off before at some point. Alright, I think we're good. I think we've done everything today. I think that's what we're going to have to call it for tonight's episode. We've made amazing progress in tonight's episode. We got a whole two chapters done. Hidden chapter and a regular chapter. We did the first stage of Virgil's little boss battle in the simulacrum. Which we're going to need to do the hard version and the very hard version of it as well at some point. That's going to be the real true test. Is when we do the hard and very hard version. Because that's going to be the test of my Dante skills. Since it gives me a pre-made version, I don't have to worry about leveling it up. I just have to be good enough not to get hit and stuff. And try to do my counters on time when he's trying to hit me. So, is there weapon draws? Yes, there is. So let me show that. So, hold on. So, this is the, these are the character draws. That's Dante's. That's Virgil. These are for the characters. And then the weapon, they're here. Now, you can switch it. Like, if I wanted Dante's, I could go Devil Sword Dante inside this pool instead. But since I'm more of a Virgil player, this is where you go to pull for weaponry. Now, we have enough for one whole roll, because this converts into this. Now, oh, my nose, sorry. The reason why I also want to do more of the event and start in the next couple episodes as they go forward, we're going to start delving into the side missions and challenges, because they also earn me these little red card collab cards. But if you have black cards that you've earned up, these convert into this. And to guarantee that we get Yamato, even if we don't get lucky, we have to roll it 3 times worth of 10. So 3 10 pulls. We need 3 10 pulls, and we'll guarantee. We'll guarantee most likely Yamato, full power Yamato. There's also a pet, a cub. There's also these things called cubs that you attach. That gives you different moves and other things you can do as support attacks and stuff like that. For Virgil, it's his floating ghost sword, Neo Angelo Virgil sword. The other one is Dante's bike. Like if you're doing Dante's, it's his motorcycle weapon he got from Devil May Cry 5. But yeah, that's how you get their weapons. Now there is normal stuff too. Right now, there it is, base. You can also do base weapons or base characters. This is where you pull all the base characters from the game. The A rank ones. These are the A ranks only. The S rank ones are only during events. Just like Dante, like her. She's an S rank. And then Arrival Constructs are S rank. I could get Star Trail from this. Which, to be fair, actually, technically, I think I have enough to almost get her. But, and that's just Fate Arrival, which I don't have any Fates. Fates are more expensive. I think Fates just guarantee them being already powered up, basically. I think once you get this, what this basically does is it starts them in a higher status. And I think you get a bunch of shards for them to basically bring them up to a SSS rank faster. But yeah, all the event characters are usually in their own event. Then base weapon, then there's target weapon research. The Deathless Flame for Garavara, the one that was from that little challenge. Then regular weapon research. This is just any weapon, just regular weapon research in general. And then there's Uniframes, which these are those characters like the Kamu guy that I have. But these aren't really being used. Also, Roland, that boss we fought earlier, is one of them too. These aren't really being used much right now, but they are really powerful. These are supposed to be considered like almost like darkness infused, like hybrid frames. You see how they're all different elements, almost 2 elements at a time in most cases. These are like basically supercharged, but there's not really many modes that use them right now at the moment. If you play tomorrow, I'll be here. Well, tomorrow we gotta do, let's see. Tomorrow I have to do my other gacha game. Since we didn't get to do my normal episode Sunday, Horse Racing Sunday, we gotta do Uma Musume tomorrow. Then the day after that, then we'll do more of this. And then I've got to also go back to our single-player games a little bit this week as well. Sam Porterman of Death Stranding is also, we gotta cover that as well. But that probably won't be till Thursday or Friday when it comes to Sam Porterman return and his return. To harken in on how close we're getting to the big boss himself. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing Uma Musume, and then the day after that we'll be doing more of this. I had planned on doing both Sunday, but it just didn't work out. Because we were supposed to do this and Uma Musume Sunday, and I was just too tired. I ended up having to take that day off. I was exhausted from everything I had to do this weekend. But, what was I gonna say? I always log on here and do my dailies just to make sure we're keeping up in the background. So, Tuesday to Saturday, I'm doing nothing. Or Thursday to Saturday. Okay, well then, I know for most likely then we'll see what's today. Let me look at my calendar before I say the wrong day. So no, tomorrow will be Uma Musume. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe Wednesdays when then I'll probably do something else then Wednesday. We might do Rivals Wednesday if I have the skins by then. If I've unlocked the rest of the Season Pass skins for Marvel Rivals. So what I'll do is I'll do it this way. Tomorrow we'll do Uma Musume as normally scheduled, or as I scheduled for this week. And then Wednesday we'll do Rivals. Thursday we'll do more. Punishing Gray Raven. And then probably Thursday and Friday, to be fair, because Friday tends to be really hectic for me. So I tend to like to have a stream that I did the previous day be the same stream I do that day, because it always takes me a long time doing things on Friday. That's when I always have to run my IRL errands and stuff, pay bills, all that kind of craziness. So let's see. So what we'll do is Thursday and Friday we'll make that PGR punish. We'll make this more. We'll play more of this game Thursday and Friday. And then tomorrow, Uma Musume. Wednesday, we'll do more Marvel Rivals. And I'll try to make sure I have the skins unlocked before then. Hopefully. If not, I'll do something else that day. But yeah, so Thursday and Friday, I'll set that in stone. That'll be Punishing Gray Raven. Saturday will be Sam Porterman's return. Then Sunday, right back to normal schedule of Horse Racing Sunday. Get everything back to where it was since I lost track this last weekend. So, get us back on track, chat. But sounds good. Oh, nice. Sounds good. Alright, let's log out and here. Let's go back to the main menu so we can have the Devil May Cry music playing in the background. Because that during this collab, they have the Devil May Cry music on the cover. But, alright, chat. As our training continues, as y'all don't know that I have a secret surprise planned for our nostalgia part of our channel. We always do a nostalgia week after a certain point. That won't be this week. but this game is training me on getting my skills back for a certain something we never got to finish on the channel, which we are going to finish. In honor and light of everything in the full circle and path that I finally have come in real life, to setting me back on to where I was when I was a kid, and an original dream that I had that I left behind, that I'm trying to realize now. So, just like the big man himself being reborn from his chair of power, when that glass shattered that day, we're going to be resuming a certain series. We are going to start from the beginning, though. Just like I did for Death Stranding, we will be starting from the first game all the way up to the 5th game. There are 5 games in this series. So, but we won't be starting that till, I'd say, towards the end of the month. It probably won't be next week either. It'll be closer to the end of the month. So, just wanted to give y'all a heads up on that surprise. This game is helping me prepare for that, and reaction time and being fast and not getting hit. Because getting hit means you're gonna lose your combo and you're gonna feel terrible. And so, big shout out to Xpostica in chat. Big shout out to Sir Sealy, who joined earlier, one of my moderators. And big shout out to everyone who's joined in the chats as of late. And big shout out to Farseer out there. I hope you're doing good, Farseer. It seems like you've been kind of busy lately. I hope everything's okay. Okay on your end, or things been going okay over where you are in your part of the world. So big shout out to her as well. And big shout out to everyone watching in the background of the channel and just chilling and enjoying the episodes as we continue forward, and Punishing Gray Raven, Marvel Rivals, special event season going on right now, and everything we've got planned. So thank you so much, seriously. Ever since I seen you play Stellaria, or Stellaris, I've been hooked on your channel. Oh, that's right, you have been around since Stellaris. I forgot, yeah, that was 8. Yeah, You know what? I get kudos on you, Postica. You've been around for a while too. So big shout out to you too. Seriously, thank you for enjoying the channel. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, Stellaris was a while ago. Speaking of that game, if James ever gets, if the Mad Lad himself ever gets some time from his busy schedules, he's got a lot on his plate right now. So show him some support and check his channel out as well. But he's got a lot on his plate right now, IRL. He barely gets any days off and free time right now. Plus he's got a lot of other stuff he's doing on the side, personally. That's for him to tell you. That has also kind of got him busy, let's just say that. So, when he gets time to do that, we are still going to do that special Stellaris series with that Gundam mod that we were going to do. We just haven't got around to it yet. That is going to happen. It's not been forgotten. And it will happen eventually. We just haven't got a chance to really sit down and get it planned out, so. But, James, what a character he is, the Mad Lad. The madman himself. But, yeah, once he gets some more free time and ability to sit down for like a couple of days straight, we're going to try to plan out to do that Stellaris series, with a little modded Stellaris series that we're going to do. Also, big shout out to Darius and Farseer again, because Farseer is the one that helped me find out about the Gundam mod for Stellaris, so shout out to Farseer as well. So I hope everything is okay, and I hope everyone has been had a good one in tonight's episode. I would love to see that. Oh, it's gonna be good. I can't wait to do it. It's just been kind of, like this has been crazy lately, but it will happen, chat. It will happen. I just have to keep torturing James and reminding him that if he doesn't do this eventually, the Zoc will forever be remained as the one who was destroyed in one shot by Gundam RX-78. Because he hates it. He calls BS every time. He's like, that's plot armor. Amuro should have never won that fight that easily. You know, like, then alter history. Play Xeon and I'll play Federation. And we'll see what happens. But it's going to be good. It's going to be a fun series. But either way, bye Arnott, bye Postica, and thank y'all for joining in. Hope y'all enjoyed, seriously. Big shout out to everyone watching in the background too. So, and until next time, everyone, I will see you all tomorrow for the horse races at Uma Musume Academy or Tracine Academy. And I hope that y'all enjoyed, and thank you so much for joining in. And big shout out to Postica and everyone in chat. Thank y'all so much. Peace and love, everyone. Good morning or good evening, wherever you may be. And I will see you all in our next one. Bye, everyone. Bye.